Hello, hello. I forgot my water. Stay here. Don't move. I'll be back in one moment. You're all waiting. I'm coming. So it's Christmas. Hello, I forgot my water. Hello. Hi. Hi, Corinne. Hi, Yvonne. Guys, remember to put your live chat on and not your top chat. I forgot my water the last minute and I'm stressing thinking I will need a drink. I know I will. So I had to go and get one. Hi, Corinne. Well, I'm puffed out because I ran from that side of the kitchen all the way back here. Hi, green butterfly. I'm puffed out. Well, I've got all these things here now. There's just too much stuff here now. She's taking up you're taking up a lot of space, lady. Move over. That's better. How's that? No, that's not working. How's that? Ah, that's better. She takes up a lot of space. She's put on too much weight since you last saw her. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Well, I'm missing everyone. Let's go back and say hello. We've got Yvonne. We said hello. Hi, Middle. Didn't say hello to Middle. Green butterfly. Beautiful green butterfly. And McSee. What an entrance. I know, Pamela. I forgot to get my water and I knew I would be choking and carrying on by mid-morning. It is mid-morning. By Margaret B. Hi, Margaret. Claptrap. I got confused about the video earlier. I thought the live schedule us moved and I missed it. No, I didn't actually set the schedule itself. But anyway, that's another thing I wanted to talk to you about. Hello, Raylene. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have a full house so far. We'd probably get some more people on. I was going to ask you, did you want me to start doing those scheduled lives or schedule, however you want to pronounce it, lives? That way it's automatically there and I just have to press a button when we're ready to start and you guys already have the link. I'm happy to do that with Saturday mornings live and Wednesday afternoons live, unless I just worry about if there's any changes and I don't really want to be caught in the middle of a change. Now, you guys are going to have to bear with me because there's something wrong with my lighting today. Just like talk amongst yourselves, you know, the usual stuff. And am I yelling in the camera? I must be because I'm right up towards it. Just have a look. There's no one sitting there. It's not your imagination. It's empty. I'm coming. How's that? Did that work? Oh, it's a little bit better. Gotta go by. Oh, already Middle. Okay, bye. Oh, bye, Middle. She came in. She made it for a few seconds. Couple of minutes. I didn't even know you were going to come in, but there you go. She did come in. Now I've got so much stuff on the table and I can't believe it. It's always the way. I bought the little notepad in here so that I can cut up things for our live antics. I've got the scissors. I've lost the notepad. Doesn't matter. We've got paper. It's all right. We've got plenty of paper. There is a lot to discuss on today's live, guys. There's so much to discuss. Pamela, yes. Diane, hi Diane. It's been a while from Iowa. Lovely to have you here. Julie McLean, is it McLean? Julie M. We'll call you Julie M. Lovely to have you here, beautiful Julie. One of the subscribers I accidentally bumped into at the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I think it was you. Was it you, Julie? Oh, I think it was. No, it was. Yes, it was. There were quite a few subscribers that I bumped into, some whom don't want their names mentioned live, which I can understand, and some whom are quite happy to pop in and say hello. Hello, lovely to have you here. All right, so shall we get on with what's going down today? There is a lot to discuss. Now, I'll tell you what, literally moments before the live, I went through, remember the items, we had a list. Hi, Wendy. We had a list of all the items we were going to make for the next few months I went through that list before the live. Yep, sure was when you were about to eat your tea. Oh, that's right. We just happened to be in the same hotel. What's the chances of that? Well, there's a lot of chances because Bendigo was booked out solid for the sheep show, and I think there were other things there as well. Yeah. Yes, please. Makes it easier to catch the video when not having to constantly check if the live has started. And as I often don't get notification. Okay, we'll see how we go with that. All right, so okay, so I did go through the list before the live. We'll talk about that later. We've got live antics to do today. Very exciting. A very different kind of live antics. Same thing that we usually do. You'll still be choosing a yarn with another product, but it's not a kiss lock purse, because I know you guys know I've got plenty of those. But I do like to change things up and make things a little exciting. Jan, did I say hello? Hi, Jan. I don't know if I said hello. Wendy V, lovely to have you here. Well, I think there's 2 Wendy's on today. Is there? Is there 2 Wendy's, or is it my imagination? Oh, look, she's making up stuff now, isn't she? Maybe there's only 1. Sorry, Wendy. It could be twice. All right. So, yes, we have a different kind of live antics. There'll be something added to it, which I'm pretty sure once you see what it is, you'll kind of work it out. Maybe. You work it out. I still want to keep it a surprise, and I'm not going to say yes to it. So there you go. Green Butterfly says thumbs up. Thank you, Green. For you guys, it doesn't mean too much for you to do a thumbs up, but it does mean a lot for us here at the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and it does help the channel. It shows YouTube that you still want to see lives, you still want to talk about our products, you still want to talk about our projects, and you still want to keep up with the know of what's happening on Wow Crochet Designs and further, like, you know, Australian Sheep and Wool Show and things like that. All right, so we're going to talk quickly about, firstly, what happened this week. Now, as you know, this week we did our face cloth. Oh, the room still smells so nice. Dove soap, by the way. But I always give people an option. If they were to ever purchase something from me, they could have the Dove soap, or they can have the goat's milk soap with no scent at all. So it's a bit softer on their skin, or a bit more gentle on their skin. Mind you, when I went to the doctor's and I had some psoriasis issues, he told me to not use the goat milk soap, to use Dove. I don't know. He told me to use Dove shampoo. He told me to use Dove soap. I don't know. So what did I do? I did just that. Have I got any psoriasis? Not at the moment. So pretty cool, huh? Maybe I've just calmed down a little bit. Maybe because, you know, psoriasis is triggered off obviously by itching and allergies and things, but also like by a little bit of nerves and anxiety as well. So that's a little bit of tick there. All right, so that's that. I don't know how I got onto that subject. So that's what happened Monday. What happened on Tuesday? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I put a video up. I know I did, of something. Something went up Tuesday. Well, I think nothing went up Monday, and that went up Tuesday. We were supposed to do the vest. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the video vlog, that's right. Monday we had the video vlog of what happened at the sheep show. Tuesday we had the soap, the wash cloth. Wednesday we had the live. Thursday I was supposed to upload the vest. We'll talk about that in a minute. And Friday we uploaded the video for the goodies of the Australian Sheep and Wool Show plus more, because I didn't actually purchase a lot of yarn. I was going to put Maximoo yarns in with that giveaway or surprise as well, but I held back because last year I did that and I never got to use Maximoo's yarns. So I thought, you know what, instead I'll just add some of the stuff that I already had, and that gives me the option to play with Maximoo yarns and do something on the channel. So all the yarns that I purchased this year, we're doing something on the channel with, you know, from the Maximoo, from the Tandy, you know, we always do something with Tandy anyway, from the, oh, what's the name of the other yarn? I forgot the name of the other yarn. Don't go away. Excuse me, don't go away. Oh, Bellevue Park. I couldn't get it out there. Sorry about that, Jay, when you were here. I do apologise. So Bellevue Park's yarn. So that sort of thing, we're going to do tutorials on the channel with it. Not right now, obviously. We have a lot to do, and we're going to talk about that list now. And what else is going to say? The vest. We had some unforeseeable issues yesterday, so I couldn't do anything. I couldn't finish off the vest, even though I said if I get time this afternoon, I'll finish the vest. I didn't get that opportunity to finish it, so I'll hopefully have it finished by Monday. Sometimes things happen, and something happened yesterday, and I just had to be a part of that. It's like anything, you have to be a part of it, but that's that. And don't stress, because the vest is coming on Monday. Like I did say, Friday afternoon or Monday morning. You're looking at Monday. It may not be the morning though, so don't. It just takes time to edit. All right, so that's the vest. It is coming Monday. We are getting it. It's coming. I know it says Christmas, but that's beside the point, you know. It's coming. All right, so that's that. Now, what I did want to talk about is the list of items to where we are at the moment. Now, we put down that we were going to do the vest, which is the one we're doing on Monday. We're starting that on Monday. That's the open V vest. However, we had also put down that we're going to do a scrap vest. I'll go in order of what I want to do next, and this way you'll get it. Hippie hip band, scrap vest, mystery blanket, pet bed or pet blanket, more likely a pet blanket. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Top down, which is going to be a summer item, and a pocket shawl, which will be something closer to Christmas, so we can use that as a gift or give that as a gift, yeah? So I'm going to go through them again real quickly and just let you know what's happening with them, okay? Because we're doing our open V-neck first, really we should have done the scrap vest second, right? Even though we are going to do that, I'm going to give it a break between the two vests. We're going to start the hippie hip band. I've been wanting to do that since March of last year. I think that's the same with a pocket shawl, but we're going to do the hippie hip band first, which can actually be used as a shawl as well. So it's going to, I don't know, I haven't thought about this pattern yet, so I'm not going to brag about what I want to do because I haven't really thought about it properly. It's just, you know, I have an image in my head, and then I put those stitches in my head, and all of a sudden it changes the last minute. So I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, it says here, I still love that vest you're wearing. It's coming, Wendy. That one is coming as a paid pattern on the website, but it is coming, yeah? I can't wait until we do the mystery blanket and pet blanket. Well, they're going to be held out for a little bit, so just bear with me on it. First thing that'll come will be the hippie hip band. Like I said, something I've been wanting to do since March, and I like wearing those sort of things, so I'm a little bit odd like that. I like wearing different things. And then we're going to go back into doing the scrap vest because we want to clear off all the 8-ply yarn that we purchased for last year's temperature blanket, yeah? So we're going to go back to that. Then we're going to go right into the mystery blanket. And again, it's a mystery blanket, but when it comes closer to the date, I want to talk about that because I'm going to give you this outline of the blanket and do what I can with you, but mine's not exactly going to be a blanket in the end. Yours will. Now it'll have a border on it because I'm going to put a border even on what I'm making, and so the reason is because I don't want to make any more blankets. I've got way too many here, but I did promise you that blanket, so I'm going to give you the start of it, show you how to continue it, and when we get back together again, I'm going to show you how to either put it together or, you know, if it's rows across, either do a border on it or whatever. Either way, you'll still get your border. You'll still get your blanket and you'll still get your border. I just won't be doing the blanket. I'll be doing something else. All right. So that's that. And the only reason is I've got way too much on my plate trying to keep up with everything. And there's that one project that is the same colors as the blanket that I was going to start. That's no longer a blanket. What? See, this is what happens with me. I start thinking, and I don't. It's not good when I think, guys. Things happen when I think, okay? Just heads up there. Things happen when I think, yeah? All right, and so that's the mystery blanket. The next one was the pet bed or pet blanket. Haven't decided whether to do a bed or just a small pet blanket thing with a little bit of puffed edges so, you know, your cat or your dog has something to lean on, that kind of thing. It's kind of like a bed, but, you know, we'll see. And then the next one will be the top down. Top down will be something that'll be made in one piece up the top and worked all the way down. It'll be lightweight. It'll be more summery, spring summery, but you can wear them. Once again, this is what I do with things like vests or top down. You can wear them over shirts or skivvies. Skivvies here in Australia is like a polar neck thing here. I'm not sure what it is in different countries. Oh, itchy now. Oh my gosh, what have I touched? Oh, I tell you what I've touched. I've got Karen cakes on the table. Oh, that's a little bit of a interesting thing about what yarn you're going to see today. So I'm so itchy now. Can you believe it? Just give me 2 seconds. All right. So what did I say? We're up to top down. So top down will be a spring summer top that you can wear over your winter clothes if you want to keep warm as well. But it will be made in cotton. So heads up on that one. And then the last thing was the pocket shawl, and still is the pocket shawl. We're going to make that right at the end of the year. Now I'm going to do another video vlog updating all of that over the next few weeks anyways. So just keep your eyes peeled. With that video vlog, I keep forgetting to do shout outs, and I do apologize to certain people that I mentioned that I was going to do a shout out to, but they're coming. That will be in a video vlog. Yeah. I'm going to add to the list 2 other things. One will be my top 10 non-crochet channels. Because I did my top 10 crochet channels that I like here on YouTube. If you haven't seen that, I'll pop a link to that in the description box down below of this video after the live. Yeah. So just go into the more, have a look down there. You'll see the first link you see will be the top 10. That's my crochet top 10 list of people that I like to watch. And sometimes I just like to put them on in the background. I don't do the tutorials. I just like to listen to them. I used to do the tutorials years and years ago, but now I just kind of listen to them in the background. It's, supporting them, letting their adverts play. Once you let the adverts play, you're supporting the channel, and that person is getting paid for that 5 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 2 hours even, that they've put in on their channel. So there you go. And there's one other thing I wanted to put there, and I forgot before the live. I should have written it down first. Top 10 channels that are non-crochet related. That will be a final one. Won't be straight away. It might be popped in between somewhere if I get time to create it when I'm not feeling 100%. I don't want to crochet. I'll do that first. But otherwise, that's not going to come until way into November or something. Might come a little bit earlier. Someone was asking me the other day about wanting to know the channels that I watch for workouts, so it might come a little bit earlier than that. All right, so that's that. I can't remember what else I was going to put down. I should have done it before the live. Yeah, there was one more thing. All right, let's forget about it. We'll come back to it. Yeah, we'll come straight back to it later. Let's talk about what's happening, not just this week, but also Live Antics. Now, if you want to be a part of Live Antics, oh, there's a little book. It's in the hat so that I didn't lose it. And I still lost it. What a silly duffer. If you want to be a part of Live Antics, let me explain Live Antics to you real quickly. Anyone on the live who would like to be a part of Live Antics, just say yes. I write their name down on a little book. I cut it up. I put their name in a hat. And what happens is you get to choose the color combination of the very next tutorial on the channel, other than the big projects that we're making, yeah, on the channel. And your name gets mentioned in the video as well. Now there's no more limits. We're not going to say if you've done it before, you're not going to be a part of it. I just want everyone in the live to be a part of it, because I thought about it thinking it's kind of not fair. It's whoever's on the live should be a part of Live Antics. Doesn't matter if their name's been called out last week, last month, last year. Anyone on the live should be able to enter Live Antics. So if you are here today and you want to do Live Antics, just say yes, like Yvonne has just said. And I'm going to pop Yvonne's name down. Yvonne, and I didn't even put it on the line, Yvonne, but it doesn't matter. You know what? I'll get rid of that because that's too close to the edge anyway. Yvonne has said yes. Corrine has said yes. All right. So just say yes, and I will pop your name in the hat. So I'm going to cut. I'm really ready today. This time I'm really ready. Julie M says yes. Julie M says yes. Jan says yes. Jan says yes. All right. So that's all you need to say today, guys. And I will cut your names. Talk amongst yourselves. Cut your names and then pop your names in the hat. All right. So we have Yvonne. Fold you in half in the hat. And we've got an Anne. Anne McSee says yes. Anne McSee. All right. Julie M, you are folded and in the hat. Green says yes. Oh, I'm trying to do 10 things at once here. Jan, you are folded and in the hat. Everybody get out of my hat. Corrine, you are folded and in the hat. Yeah. Let's cut Anne and Green. Oh, let's cut Anne and Green. Oh, that sounds terrible. Poor Anne and Green are all cut. All right, Green. She's so naughty, guys. How do you put up with me? In the hat. And you are folded. And you're in the hat. So if you are on our live today and you would like to be a part of Live Antics, please let me know. I'll pop your name in the hat. We're not going to do Live Antics right now, but we will do it in a minute. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Cheers. All right, don't forget, guys, you need to say yes if you want to be a part of Live Antics. I cannot put you in the hat unless you say yes. I already have the lovely ladies. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Pamela, I missed you, darling. I'm so sorry, Pamela. Pamela, my apologies. Oh, Pamela, don't be sad. Let me be sad for us. She's so bad, so bad. Who did I miss? Nobody? Pamela. And we said Anne and Green. Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hello. I didn't see you come in there. So Tracy with an I. She says yes. She would like to be a part of Live Antics. Let's cut Pamela and let's cut Tracy. Tracy with an I. You are now in the hat. Pamela with a Pamela. You're in the hat. Anyone else wants to be a part of it? Oh, did I miss you, Wendy, darling? I'm so sorry, honey. How many Wendy's do we have? Let's put Wendy V, just in case. I think there's another Wendy that does come on. So I'm going to put Wendy V. Gee, that's a really big handwriting. Gosh, I got messy handwriting. I don't know how you read it. Wendy in the hat. Elisa, would you like to go into the hat, honey? We are doing Live Antics, which means you get to choose the color combination of our very next tutorial, and your name gets put in the hat, and your name gets mentioned on the Live Antics. Try that again, on the next tutorial as well. You don't have to. I always ask people first. They may not like their name. I don't put a full name anyway. I just put your first name, Elisa. So if you would like to be a part of Live Antics, let me know and I'll pop your name in the hat, in the hat, in the hat. All right. So that's if you want to be a part of Live Antics. And if you're just joining us new, please let me know. Say yes, you want to go in the hat, and I will pop you in the hat. In the meantime, while we're still waiting for everyone to say yes, 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 I just wanted to have a quick update of what's happening this week. No, I'm good just watching. All right, Elisa, thank you, darling. That's all good. I never expect anyone. It's the first time I've had someone say no. Shall I go and cry? Just kidding, Elisa. It's all good. I never expect anyone to be a part of it, but if you do ever want to be a part of Live Antics today or any other day, but for today at least, and you're on our live now, please let me know. Yeah? All right. In the meantime, on Monday, we are starting our vest. Finally. This vest is never going to go up the way I'm going. On Tuesday, I'm going to have a little short, and that will be a bit of a teaser of certain things that are coming up in the future. Good evening from West Virginia, US. Oh, you're from West Virginia. Lovely to have you here, Tracy. Are you new on our channel, hun? Or have you been here before? We've had another Tracy on. I don't know if that's you, but we have had another Tracy on. But anyway, short, it's a teaser of what's to come. Okay, so get ready for that. Wednesday, we have our live as normal. Nothing's changed there. Thursday, I'll be doing the Live Antics project which you guys are going to be choosing the color combination. You guys, one person will be choosing the color combination today. Friday, we're going to have the surprise results. Guys, if you have not entered our surprise, you have a whole week to enter, but it was yesterday's video. Last night, yesterday afternoon, I popped the video up. It's called Wool and Sheep Show Surprise. You must be a part of that. It's like a giveaway, yeah? You must be a part of that to enter. Now, whatever you do, do not click on any links. When it says click here, you've won. Don't do that. I never leave links. I always leave information on the winning video saying how to contact me. All right, I never leave links. Okay, I say this is how I want you to contact me. And I give you the information verbally. I don't leave them links in any box or anywhere. I have my own description box down below. It's the part where it says more. If you want to see more, you can open that up and it goes straight to my website or Instagram or Facebook. You have all these other places that you can contact me on. Never click on any links because I don't leave links. That's it. But if you wanted to enter that surprise / giveaway, you must watch yesterday's video, which is called Wool and Sheep Show Surprise. Anytime I have a video that says surprise, it always means either giveaway. Sometimes I say spot surprise, and that's going to happen very soon as well. I keep an eye on these things. If you spend a lot of time leaving posts, liking, leaving messages, sending me private messages as well. Not everyone sees those private messages, yeah? If you do any of those things, I usually do a spot surprise where I give a small pack, something like, what can I do? Oh, here, something like this. There you go. Something like that. You know what? That's it. That's what I'm going to give on my spot surprise, my next spot surprise. So if you see a spot surprise and your name is mentioned in it, this is what you'll get. This is, I can't even show you because there's too much stuff in the way. Oh, there it is. That's the beanie. You get to make the beanie yourself. It'll have the pattern, the scissors, sewing needle, yarn, hook, whatever it is, it'll have it all in there. Plus my card. And I think I might be able to slip in a little heart. A little heart. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. So the next person who gets my spot surprise will win that. Now that doesn't, I can't get it in. I'll get it in after the live. It's too crinkly. It makes too much noise. We'll do it after the live. But that's a spot surprise that you'll see coming up very soon on the channel, and it will be for one person only. And it's usually the person who, like I said, doesn't do it all year round, but seems to be a lot in my face, if I want to use those words, around a month, 2 months, a week, whatever it is, that seems to be around a lot and has done a little bit extra or has quoted, posted, shared the videos. Share these videos, not so much this video if you don't want to, but share the tutorials, guys, because share the love. This is what I say. I started YouTube 7 years ago on purpose because I wanted to give back to the yarn and craft and crochet community, to all the people who helped me in my life through crochet. Oh, I sound really old now, don't I? But all the people who helped me through my crochet journey, if you will, I started the channel to give back to the next person who needs a little bit of help in their crochet journey. So that's, well, sometimes even just to have a little bit of fun with people. Like, we have a lot of fun here on the channel. Sometimes we have too much fun. I say it a lot often, but we do. We have a lot of fun here sometimes, especially during live antics. That can get a little bit silly. Not on your part, but mine. I get very excited when I do live antics, yeah? All right, and the reason I get excited, and you know this, guys, I love to make you, the subscriber, a part of this, a part of Wow Crochet Designs, a part of our channel. That way we're all, as our young Marty once said, we're all one big family. And Marty's been away for a while. I hope he's okay. And if you're wanting to know where Auntie T is, because I've had a few people ask, she is actually working a lot. So she hasn't got time to get on to the live. But she will eventually. Give her time. She'll be here one day. Because what happens, it depends on what you do for work. But sometimes if you're doing temp work, you just get called in at that time, and that's when you work. Yeah. All right, so that's that. We talked about the surprise, and then Saturday's live like normal. When it comes to, I've got hair everywhere, it's falling all over the place. When it comes to the wreath project, now you're wondering where the wreath is. It's in my tub, still getting made slowly. Now, I've put that down for a while. On Monday the 31st, which is the end of July, not this Monday, the Monday coming after that, we're going to do the July wreath project because we haven't done the July one yet, yeah? And then on Tuesday, we will attach all the wreath items, the rest of them. I was going to attach them this week, but I thought, no, I'm going to leave it because we're going to do July's project next week. So we may as well leave the whole wreath to next week, yeah? Rachel, hi Rachel, lovely to have you here. Rachel, did you want to be a part of Live Antics? And I think you do. I'm just going to pop your name in there anyway. Rachel, I know you do, hun. Do you? I hope so. Rachel, do you want to be a part of Live Antics? Lovely to have you on, darling. It's been a while. You get on when you can. I know you can. I mean, I know you do. Yeah, okay. You're always a part of it anyway, hun, when you're on. I always crochet hair into my projects. You have no idea how much hair I crochet. There you go, Rachel, you're into my project. In actual fact, I'm working with some cream yarn. Yeah, been very busy. It's all right, Rachel. I know you've got the young one. I know what it's like when you have young ones. I'm currently crocheting with cream, which you're going to see in a video vlog coming up. Not this week. It'll be in next week's video vlog. The project I'm making is a commission project on top of everything else. And it's leg warmers, and I've spoken about it before, leg warmers and the little sleeve top thingy, right? So that's all made. The lady wanted it all in cream. So there you go. It's a commission order. So I'm working on that at the moment, and I've got to be real careful. I wash my hands every time I pick it up. I be careful with my hair. I sometimes pull at the back and tie it up with just a little bit of lace. I don't like my hair tied up too much because it hurts my head. Even though I bought those clamps and I put them on the other day, I really like them. It worked well, but started getting a bit of a headache. Every time my hair gets tied back. You love leg warmers. We're going to see them, Rachel. You'll see them on a video vlog. It will not be a tutorial on the channel. It will be a pattern on the website, actually writing it up as we speak, which is good. The pattern she wanted was so basic. Anyways, a brand spanking new crocheter can do it. So there you go. We'll talk about that in that video vlog. So that's all cream. And I'm really scared, so I wash my hands all the time, constantly tying the hair back. And actually, I do this to make sure all the fluffs are off my tops. I'm just so careful when it comes to working with cream, especially on a commission project. If it's cream for me, I'm not too stressed, but I still be careful, yeah. And you know what the worst part was? I had a break of routine this week, and yesterday we had sauce. So I was constantly stirring the sauce, every hour or so, whatever. And then I go back to the couch and I think, make sure there's no sauce on me. Because sometimes it spits, it happens, And I was so paranoid. So I'm constantly doing this before I sit down to crochet the cream. And so it's not a good day to crochet cream when you're making sauce. So I kind of stopped halfway through the day and worked on something else, which is another project that's not on the channel. You guys don't know this. I do a lot of outside projects, and I do say I will be popping them up on video vlogs this year. Last year I wasn't doing it. The year before I didn't do it either. This year I've decided to pop them all up on video vlogs. The reason I wasn't doing it is because I didn't want you to say, well, I want one of those on the channel. Well, I want one. I haven't got time to do all these things on the channel. Don't you love it? Just, I haven't got the time. I said, no, where's the time? So unless someone comes here and does it with me. So if there's any crocheters who want to be on my channel and do a tutorial, look at her just do these things. I don't know. She doesn't zip her mouth. She just doesn't zip, right? Hey guys, we still have live antics to do. We'll wait another 5 minutes to see if anybody else gets on. I know what happens. We do it right up to about 55 minutes, and then we call it out, and then 55 minutes in, 4 or 5 people get on. Oh, I want to be part of live antics. Too late. But usually we do live antics around 30 minutes into the live. I'll hold it out another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes even, to see if anyone else gets on. If they don't, then I'll just pull out the names here that we have in the hat. If you leave the live, please tell me you're leaving the live. I can't pull your name out if you're not here, because you can't choose the yarn, can you? So please tell me if you're going to leave the live, let me know so I know that you've left. All right, so that's that. I'm trying to think of what else I needed to talk about. What's happening this week? We've talked about the items that we still have on our list. We've talked about that might change again. Hopefully not. But just to give you a heads up, after our vest or in between making our vest, because it's going to take a few days to do each, section. It'll take a few days to do each section. We will be doing the next project will be the hippie hip band. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. I haven't even started it, so that's not going to be a while anyway. And we're busy for the next week and a half, nearly 2 weeks, with the vest, with the wreath projects, with a few shorts. What did I say? The mystery blanket's a while away, isn't it? Yeah, mystery blanket's a while away. We'll just keep that in mind. But it'll definitely be the hippie hip band, which will be a shawl. So if you're going to make a shawl, this will be good for you, as well as people like me who like to use them as a hippie hip band, because we're hippies like that. Not really. I just like to have things tied around my waist. It's to cover up the extra layers. Shh, don't tell anyone. Let's have a drink, guys. Cheers, everyone. All right. Okay. So I tell you what, while we're waiting for people to get on, I wasn't going to do this, but I'll do it. I'm going to show you the yarn. Yeah. And the item that's going to be attached with the yarn. And then we'll call the name out of the hat. That'll give you plenty of time to think about the color. Normally I don't do this, but we're still waiting for people to get on, so I'm going to do it. All right. So this is the yarn that we've got today. Once again, it is the Karen Cakes yarn. Sometimes I've got a cat hair. I get not cat hair in my projects. That's the risk of having 2 cats. I know, right, Elisa? These, it's funny. These are the colors of the yarn. But wait, before you think about those colors, check this out. I hope you find this very interesting. You've got 2 of each color here. All right, so you can see them. I'm trying to get them ready for you. I can't even show you. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. 2 of each of these. There's a red, 2 reds, 2 yellows, 2 dark greens, and 2 dark blues. All right, you've got 2 of each color, and you're going to need 2 for the project, and you're going to need 1 skein only of this. And this is a project where it doesn't worry me if the color isn't a gradual transition, because it'll just be going in a way where it doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. So that's that. And you know what? We're waiting too long. Oh, hang on. Some more people are on. Is there anyone who's just got on who wants to be a part of Live Antics and who wants their name popped in the hat? Now, Live Antics means you get to choose a color combination of the yarn and that little button things that I was showing you, these things. You get to choose a color combination. All right. So if you have just joined us, please let me know. Say yes. You can say hello if you like, but say yes. So I can pop your name in the hat if you've just joined us. All right. So that's that. That's the yarns. We've got 3 colors there. And we've got different buttons. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 colors of the buttons. You get to choose 2 colors, and they have to be the same color. So if you choose 2 reds, you choose 2 yellows, or you choose 2 greens, or you choose 2 blues, they kind of have to be the same color. It doesn't really look good if they're different colors. Yeah. All right. So that's that. And that's going to happen in another minute. I'm waiting till we hit 40 minutes. So it's less than a minute. We're doing a countdown. We're on 15 seconds. So it's like 45 seconds. 43, 42, 41, 40. Anyone want to do a countdown for me? When it hits 40 minutes, we will do it, because I can't wait anymore. I can. I just don't want to. She's slack. She doesn't want to. And an update, everyone, on the next project, which will be the hippie hip band. Now I'm going to turn the page over, because I want you to give me some ideas. And this is you guys. This is what the subscribers are for. We're going to do a tiny little poll. It's going to take more than a minute now. What's the sort of stitch that you would like to see on your hippie hip band or your shawl, whatever you want to call it? What sort of stitches would you like to see? I have a few in mind. I'll probably choose my own anyway. But tell me what you would like to see on your shawl or your hippie hip band. What sort of a stitch would you like? Where's the crickets when you need them? Anybody got any crickets? Crickets? Here, crickets. We've got them in the backyard. There's plenty there. I know the backyard has a lot of crickets. There's not even much soil there. It's, you know. Someone said V-stitch. Oh, I love the V-stitch, Yvonne. It is my favourite stitch. One of my favourite stitches. One. It actually was my favourite stitch. Anne says the shell stitch. Now, the shell can mean anything. Pamela says treble US, which is a taller stitch than the double. Oh, hang on. Everybody's talking too fast now. I can't write this down. Treble US. Shell stitch. Well, we've got 2 for the shell stitch. Let's put a 1 and 2 there for the shell. That's interesting. So, yeah, we've got V-stitch, we've got shell stitch, we've got treble stitch. Is there any other stitches you would like to see in your hippie hip band / shawl? We can call it a / shawl because this is a sort of product that you can wear as a shawl or as a hip band. So it's a dual purpose product, really. I want one as a hip band because I like them. I struggle with shawls because I just don't like things tied up to my neck. But that doesn't mean people can't wear it as a shawl. It can be worn as a shawl. You will see me wear it as a shawl as well. So I'll have photos of me wearing it as a shawl or wearing it as a hip band. Julie says V-stitch. We've got a couple of V-stitches and a couple of shell stitches. I'm also a V-stitch, but I'm also a treble as well. So I don't know. I've put down V-stitch for now. I do like the V-stitch. We could use a V-treble. We could do that. We could combine them. Or we could use the shell. I really haven't decided. That's the idea of doing a poll like this. It gets everyone talking about what you want to see. Someone says cluster. Rachel says cluster. Cluster of 3 double crochets, you mean, yeah? Okay, maybe. Or something else. We'll put down 1. Pamela says, Wendy says, yes, Pamela, treble. Okay, so Wendy and Pamela say treble. Okay. It's looking even so far, except the cluster. Oh, this drives me bunny. Do you love V-stitch? Yes, I do love the V-stitch. Oh, you do love it. You do love the V-stitch as well. Oh, well, I'll put the 3rd one on there. But even though you did tell me about the cluster, I'll put you down as being a V-stitch as well. I've got myself down as being the V-stitch. So far we've got 4. Been doing 3 double crochet cluster stitch. Yeah, it's very simple. It's very simple, and it's something you can do in front of the television, something you can do while you're talking with someone. You don't even need to count. It's like an automatic. You know once you've done that 3rd one that you've done a 3rd one, yeah? So it's quite an easy stitch to remember. The treble stitch, basic. It just takes a while, you know, because you're doing the 3rd stitch, the 3rd loop rather than just the 2nd. The shell stitch, again, wait a minute, isn't shell and cluster the same? I don't know. Well, shells can be different. Shells can be totally different. You can have shells with gaps. You can have shells with a 3, shells with a 5, shells with a 6. You can have a lot of shells, yeah? When I say 3, 5, 6, that's the double crochets in there, yeah? You can have a double crochet chain shell, double crochet chain. We use that in the border rows of the hexagon blanket from memory. Did we use that? Or did we use the, where is the hexagon blanket? There it is. Right there, we used, some of them were double, some of them were half trebles. And we had a chain in between it as well. Yeah, so we mixed them, making a rainbow blanket with that stitch. Oh, that's nice. That would look lovely, Rachel. Love colours. Love. Can't you tell? Can't you tell? I'm a colour person. I was actually thinking of ringing someone who's a family member who's also a photographer and asking him to help me out with some photos, professional photos for the website and for future business dealings, of me wearing some of the crochet and also having some of the crochet in the background But I've noticed that these days the photographers tend to take, not just him, a lot of photographers tend to take photos that are, what can I say, simple colors, like your creams, your beige, your basic colors, your whites, your blacks. Everything is, that way you can mix and match everything with it. But I need photos that are bright. They have to have color. None of this cream, none of this, cream is nice too, but none of this basic background. You need, I suppose you can have a basic background, but you need all the colors to be highlighted. Whereas I notice even with the newborn photos, everything is done very, it's not dark, it's hard to explain. It's done very basic. Yeah. And we all know that I'm not basic. Look at me, I'm a little bit different, right? And so I'd like to stick by that. I'm not going to change for anything. But so I'm going to ask him to help me with some professional photos after I do a certain project. It's not exactly a crochet project either. What? Has a lot to do with crochet, but is not a crochet project. You're thinking, what is that silly girl up to now? Hey, don't call me a girl. You thought I was going to say silly, didn't you? So naughty. All right, so are we ready to do live antics? Are we ready to do it? Shall we just do it, guys? It's 45 minutes in. 46 minutes in. Shall we do it? Shaking up around. I reckon we should do it. Let's just do it. Is there anyone joining us new that is not in this little hat right now? I don't think there is. I think we're all just us. We're all just us. What does that mean? We're all just us. We're the regulars with a couple of newbies. I think we're ready to go. Yes, thank you, Green Butterfly. Thank you, Yvonne. I think we're ready to go, darlings. I'm going to do it. We're ready? Elisa says yes. And we're in. Shuffle it around a bit more just for fun. Let's pull out a hat. I mean, a hat, a name from the hat. And the name is, it is Jan. Jan. It's my bad handwriting, but it's Jan. She's shouting in the camera. She's so naughty. Jan, honey. Stop shouting, Mary, they're saying. Stop shouting. 3 colours. Yes. And you know what? Let's choose. I'll tell you what. I'll pick up all 3 colours. Let's try 4 colours of the buttons. Hang on, Jan. Wait. Christmas is coming. Here we go. I can't show you the buttons. There's the buttons. And there's the 3 colours. Oh, they're all falling. Jan, help me out here. Get over here and help me hold these things. There we go. All right. So there. If it helps to put them. Oh, that's better. You can't see the blue. I'm trying to do it so that's better. Here we go. We're under control. No, I can't see the green now. If I hold them that way, they're going to fall. Here we go. We're under control. And now I can't see the colours. Oh, this is so much fun. Jan, help me out, darling. Are you ready to choose? Has she chosen? Oh, no, she hasn't. All right, let's go back. Let's pick them up. Jan, you just want to see me struggle, don't you? I'm dropping everything. Oh, bye, Yvonne. Catch you soon, darling. Jan says yellow buttons. Good. We've got yellow buttons. All right. Jan says yellow buttons. And, oh, hang on. What was the colour? Have you done the colour yet? Well, let's do this. Yellow buttons. And now you... and now you get to pick. Here we go. Oh, we're under control. Jan, I can't see the screen now. Here we go. Here we go, Jan. See you on Wednesday. All right, Yvonne. See you then Wednesday. Jan, where are you? You just want to see me struggle. Pick a colour. Crickets. I don't know what to call the colours. So 1, the middle one's 2, and the top one's 3. Bottom skein. So these 2 together, Jan. Are you happy with these 2? Is that what you're happy with? I don't know. Tell me, Jan. I don't know if that yellow's coming out properly. It looks more like green, doesn't it? It actually does look like a green. It's not yellow at all. Well, the button's yellow, but I mean the yarn. Jan's happy with that. Jan, thank you so much. Let me tell you what the color is called. It is called, it's called Garden Oasis. That's a fantastic name for a yarn. If you have a Karen cotton cakes in stock called Garden Oasis, and you have a yellow little, I don't know, I call them duffel coat buttons. I don't know what to call them. I don't know, they're buttons, yeah? And if you have two of those, you need two, darling, and you need one of these. You probably may not even use the whole skein. I don't know, because I haven't made one in a while. I can't remember how much I used. I made them years ago. I did them a long time ago, but I kind of stopped when I started making blankets and clothing, yeah? So I did stop a little bit making things like that, but we're back. Baby, we're back. Thank you, Jan, for your color combination. And I better write it down because yours truly is going to forget. So, Jan, and the color combination was Garden Oasis. No, Oasis what? I was right the first time. Garden Oasis. Garden Oasis. I keep forgetting to bring my glasses in here. Seriously. Beads. Thank you. Who said that? Wendy. Thanks, Wendy. They're beads. Thank you, darling. And you wanted yellow beads, didn't you, Jan? Yellow. Thanks. Wendy, can you move over here? Sit next to Middle. Middle's not here right now, so we can't talk about it. But sit next to Middle. She usually sits on my left-hand side. Yellow beads. So Garden Oasis, yellow beads, and yeah. And that will be, I'll tell you when that'll come up this week, Jan, so you can see it. It will come up around, where's Live Antics? Roughly around Thursday. All right, there's all Friday, give or take, yeah, always give or take. No, Friday we can't anyway, because Friday we've got the surprise. Remember, guys, if you have not entered the surprise, you have to watch yesterday's video and you have to leave a comment in that video. It's such an easy question, the easiest. And if you look at everybody's answers, you'll realize, wait a minute, I better check the video to see what my answer should be. Everybody's answer will be different. What? Well, almost different anyway. Only have the yarn, but a different brand. Same color, no beads. Okay, well, it does need a bead for this project. 2 beads. It needs 2 beads. Yeah. Sorry. It does need 2 beads. You can have big beads, small beads. I think you could use a button, actually. A very big button. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You could. I don't know much about buttons. I've never tried it with a button before, but I have done them with beads. So there you go. All right, so that's that. Now let's get back to the hippie hip band. V-stitch, shell stitch, treble, and cluster is kind of like that. You know what? I think I might change the cluster, get rid of it completely, and add it to the shell, because I think the shell and the word cluster is very similar. I will let others win this time. I will let others win. Oh, were you? Rachel, you're so cute. Hope you all like it. Hope you all like it. Oh, Jan, yes, so do I. So what are you talking about? What are we talking about? This. The project I'm making, yes. So we're going to go back to our hippie hip band. We've talked about V-stitch, shell stitch, treble stitch. Yeah? We've got 4 people that have said V-stitch, 3 people that have said shell, 2 people that have said treble. Crab stitch. Crab stitch is only, it's like a border, really. Well, I suppose you could do all the way through. That would be so hard to do a whole hip band with a crab stitch. It could be a border, but I wouldn't be able to do the whole. It would just take so long. Crab stitch, as in the whole hippie hip band. Oh, what? The virus stitch. Yeah, there's one stitch. One of those and one of those. And Corrine says V. Are you doubling up there, Corrine? Are you doubling up? I've put down 5. Anyway, there's 5 there. 3 of the shell, 2 of the treble, 1 of the crab, and 1 of the virus stitch. So there are so many other stitches out there. These are just things that we're looking at. I had 2 of those stitches, believe it or not, in mind. Maybe even the 3rd one, thinking about that 3rd one. So leave all this with me for now. We'll talk about it again on Wednesday. And then by the Monday of next week or the Tuesday of next week, I'll start playing with that pattern. But whilst we're doing all of that, we are creating our vest, all right? So I really would like to stick to making the vest for a little while, even if we leave the hippie hip band for another week, 2 weeks even. Like if we give ourselves 2 weeks, we really want to get this vest complete, yeah? And the hippie hip band is that first. That'll be first, and then we'll go back to making the scrap vest, which we haven't started yet. But I know a lot of people overseas are actually on holidays at the moment. Lucky! And I know certain subscribers who have messaged me privately and said, look, I won't be on the live, which is so cute. I love it, because I'm on holidays. Silence. Lucky them. I want to be on holidays with them. But here I am, working hard. No, it's not that bad. I love my job. I love doing this. You guys know that. But there you go. So I'm trying to hold out that second vest a little bit. That's why we're popping the hippie hip band in first, because I know for a fact that 3 of the people who have messaged me and saying they're on holidays are really looking forward to the scrap vest. So I'm going to hold that over for another couple of weeks. 3 weeks, 4 weeks even, and we're going to start it then. But in the meantime, we're doing our vest, this one here, the V-neck vest with the ribbing and the buttons, and then we're doing the hippie hip band next. After the vest, you'll see the hippie hip band. Where are you going? Oh, I wish I was going. I'm not going. They're going. They're on holidays. I would love to go on holidays. No time for holidays. I just don't get any holidays, okay? I work all year round. Having said that, if I was to go on holidays, I would still work on the holidays, but don't tell anyone. There is an unusual video coming up very soon. It is one of those funny videos. It's kind of, I keep saying it's years in the making because I forget to do the next one. And it goes way back to 2 years ago when I started trying to do it. So I've decided not to put all the footage in, just to put some of it in and then add all the new ones now, because some of it was funny, but the new ones are funnier. So there you go. All right, so that's that. We've done live antics. A beautiful Jan has chosen the yarn and the beads, and we're going to talk about just quickly the vest. Now with the vest, yours truly did get to right to the very end of it, right there. I'll show you. I'll stand up a little bit so you can see. Ta-da! So it goes under the arm like that. This is the back, by the way, so don't judge this here. So I got to here, and all I needed to do was about another 3 rows, and then I start the underarm part, or 4 rows, I think. And then I start the underarm part again. And then that's the part I needed to record, because I've recorded from there to there. And then all of this, I said, head off on your own and complete. That goes to show how easy this vest will be. Yeah. So the back is recorded from that part. Now all I have to do is record from this part all the way down to the base. And then I can upload the back, which shouldn't take no more than, I don't know, maybe 2 hours to record. I say 2 hours because it's a stop-start. You say, like, do this row 3 times, and then I pause the camera and I spend whatever time it takes me to do 3 rows. And then I go back and say, right, do this row 4 times. And then I go back and I do that for 4 times. So it takes me, the recording bit's only like 15, 20 minutes. But then I have to stop to finish my rows. Yeah. So that should be done Wednesday. Oh, no, it's not Wednesday. That should be done. I don't know why I got Wednesday in the brain. That should be done by lunchtime Monday. And then all it is just editing. Now I have edited the first bit. So really I'm only editing that last bit. All right, and then I just might, occasionally I add in some music. I do like to put music in the areas where I say, right, I'm going to pop this on fast for you, so you don't have to watch me counting 200 stitches, or you don't have to watch me doing the whole double crochet row or whatever. And I usually do that on fast, and I like to put music there so it's not silence, it's awkward silence. So I add a little bit of music in that counting part, but it means putting music on the whole video, and it's a lot of work. Now, as you know, my music, and I don't push this enough, is I do in every video, I put the details up at the end about who made our music. Now, as you know, it's a company by the name of Phantom Studios here in Melbourne, not far from me. And the reason I know that is because my son runs it. He is a musician and he runs Phantom Studios. So if you are after any music from Phantom Studios. I put Phantom Studios name and the link in the description box down below of pretty much every video. Actually, of every video. I don't put it on my lives because he doesn't put the music on the lives. Well, I don't put the music on the lives, really. But I can start adding it even to my lives. In the odd occasion, I might have some of his music playing in the background. So that will never happen because it's too loud when I do that in the lives. But I will start putting his name or the company name, Phantom Studios, on everything because I don't thank him enough. The amount of hours that he puts in for us, that little tiny music that you hear in every video, he created every music you hear, even the funny, silly stuff that you see me do, those silly antics that I do, and there's a bit of funny music in the background. That's the stuff he has done for me. He did all of the Halloween. One year I did the Halloween music where I screamed in the background. You hear that? It's very witchy, I can call it, in the background. And he just added it all in, put in a bit of reverberation to make it sound even more exciting. And it was my voice. Everything you heard in that video was my voice. And I think I mentioned it when I did the video. I think it was 2020 when I did the talking video because we couldn't go out, right? So I did the talking video. But that was a bit funny, that one. A lot of people actually, you know what, I might have to bring it back by popular demand, something similar, because people asked me about it and they said that was quite interesting how you added the stitches to people's names in the video. So I think there was Tina Two Bodies and she had crocheted gown with a treble stitch, low cut treble stitch gown on it. I added all the names to thing. I think there was something Puff Stitch, Peter Puff Stitch, Pap, I can't remember his name. Purple Puff Stitch. I can't remember his name anymore. Pink Puff Stitch. I don't know. Prince Puff Stitch. That's the one. I was getting in between there. So it was Prince Puff Stitch. There was Sandy Skip Stitch or Sally Slip Back Loop. I can't remember any. Becky Back Loop. So everyone had a name in that. And that goes to show how long ago since I've done it. So I might bring back something similar this year. Once again for Halloween. We will be talking about Halloween very, very soon. I know we're in July. We're talking about Halloween, but I need to be prepared. So I'm thinking around mid-August, we'll have a video vlog all about Halloween. I want you to give me the information. We can do it on the live too in a couple of weeks' time where we do a little poll. I'll tell you what I'm thinking of doing and then you can say yay or nay, yes or no, yes or no. And that's all it takes because it's kind of up to you guys. Last year we did that puppet show. That took me months to work out. I had to write the script. I had to make the characters, which we made on the channel. I had to do the puppet show. I had to make the puppet the stage. I did purchase a few little odds and ends for the table as well. Well, for the stage, really. It was a table. And I had to get 2 characters, which my daughter and, as you know, Auntie T, usually part of the channel, had to be a part of that production. And then we had to do the production, which took us forever. Then I had to edit the production, which also took forever. Wasn't too bad. I think there was only a few slip-ups, and I was the one making the mistakes. It was a lot of work. I was stressed. Hello, Cricket. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you in the house. So, yeah, it was a very big Halloween last year. It's not going to be that big this year. Bring it down a little bit. But I'm thinking of bringing the character back. I never even named her. The character I made in 2020 where I was talking about having a Halloween party and inviting everyone over to the party and then telling the Halloween story. The very small story, which didn't even make any sense anyway. But it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be silly on my part. It was just supposed to be silly. Anything I do for Halloween is kind of just a bit of a silliness. It's nothing too extravagant. It's nothing fancy. It's just pretty much silly, yeah? It's not anything to be taken in any light. I'm a bit silly, yeah? So I'm going to bring the character back, and I'm thinking this year I'm going to name her, and I'm going to give her 3 names, and then I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to choose which name we should call her. And I will put a picture up of what I looked like during that video. And then you can decide by looking at that picture what she's named. Pretty cool, huh? I will give you the 3 names, though. 3 names. And what else? I'm going to mix a certain thing with it as well. So it's very much, when you see it, you'll know what I mean. I'm not going to tell you too much because it's kind of, I don't want to give it away. My Halloween videos are usually a little bit of fun where you hear about it, which is, oh, it's so itchy now. Oh, what yarn is, I know what it is. It's the Karen cakes. I might video myself so that you can see me during the tutorial working with yarn that makes me itchy, because you don't see that part. I actually have to stop and scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch and then start recording again during the middle of a tutorial. Oh, you're going, Pamela, I'm so sad. No, you have to go to bed. It's late where you are, hon. Go to sleep. We will see you on Wednesday if you join us Wednesday. Otherwise, we'll see you next Saturday. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for the videos this week. And if you haven't, guys, if you haven't entered our surprise / giveaway video, that was yesterday's video that was uploaded. The very last video you saw uploaded on the channel was the one to be a part of. It's called the Wool and Sheep Show Surprise. We don't call it giveaways here because we don't want the nasties on. So we call it a surprise. I want to make sure it's catered only for our subscribers. At the end of the day, you kind of have to be a subscriber to enter any of our surprises anyways. So I only want it focused on our subscribers. If anyone else wants to enter that are not subscribed, they need to subscribe first and then enter. After that, anyone can enter. You can enter 5 minutes before, even before the 10 a.m. that morning, which is the Friday morning. Yeah, Friday 28th. Yeah, but you've got to be a subscriber, otherwise you can't enter. Yeah. All right, so that's that. What else is I going to tell you? Oh, we were in the middle of Halloween, weren't we? I'm so itchy now. I'm so itchy. This cotton's driving me nuts. That's right, we're in the middle of Halloween. It's going to be a very different Halloween, but I'm going to add that character from 2020. So if you haven't seen, let's pop it in there too. Let me put these down. I'm forgetting to write these down. If you haven't seen the 2020 Halloween video, which is a whole lot of silliness because we weren't allowed out then. Remember those days? We won't talk about them. We weren't allowed out. I'll pop a link to that in the description box down below. Phantom Studios, that's a link in the description box. Yeah. What was the other one? I forgot now. There was another one. I'll have to watch part of this video now. I don't like rewatching the lives. They drive me batty. I don't like watching myself. Sometimes I put it on in the background just to get the information. Like today I've written Jan's name down, so I'm not going to forget that. I've written the yarn she chosen and the beads, yeah? But what I do is I forget important information like when I say that, and I have to rewatch the live and it just drives me batty. So I'm not rewatching it. Bad luck. I'm not rewatching. So bad luck. Don't you love it? But if anyone remembers what other links I said I was going to put in there, please let me know because I've forgotten already. That's all this she forgets. All right, so that's that. I'm not going to talk too much now, guys. I think I might head off because I think I've almost said anything. But before I do, I will let you know once again, Monday, we are doing part 2, which is the back of our vest. I will be returning people's emails. I've been getting some emails from people and I just need to have time to return those messages. All right, so that'll happen on Tuesday with the short. Tuesday we're doing a short because I need Tuesday now to catch up on things that I haven't caught on since the start of Pipeworks Market, which was 5 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, nearly. And it is 6 weeks ago to date. Exactly. And then we'll have our live on Wednesdays as normal. We'll also do live Antics project on Thursday. And on Friday, you will get the results to the surprise. Now, the results, the competition closes 10 a.m. Friday morning, or the surprise closes 10 a.m. Friday morning. The results come up around 4 or 5. When I get time to pop it up in the afternoon, I'm so busy during the day doing other things. Friday's a very busy day. I don't know why I do those surprises on Friday. I think I do them because I like to talk about it on Saturday mornings live. But I don't know why I do it on Friday. I'm so busy Friday. Okay. Oh, hello, Lisa. Hello, hello. We're actually on our way out, Lisa. We're finishing up, hun. We are on our way out, my dear. But I just wanted to let everyone know what's happening for the week. I was going to stay on a bit longer, but it seems that we're not so busy today. So I thought I might head off. Unless someone has something they need to talk about. Otherwise, I think we might go. Yeah, I think I might actually head off, guys. But I do want to thank everyone for joining us. It's been a very interesting live. We've talked about catch-up items that we're going to catch up on. It's very exciting. You will get a video vlog in a couple of weeks about that anyway, because we hope, fingers crossed, to have our V-neck vest finished before 2 weeks' time. So I want to thank everyone for coming today. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, share. Doesn't cost you anything, and it does help the channel out. And I will see everyone on Wednesday afternoons live at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Try to be good. Ciao for now. Bye all.